I was in a 1.5 year long situationship with a guy who I was super into.
1.5 year of being in a situation. This is insane, okay? 1.5 year of being in a situationship. So that's 1.5 year of like her wanting to be in a relationship with him, her like waiting for him, her knowing that he knew that she wanted to be with him, and just her being used for 1.5 years. If you are in a situationship, right? If you are in a situationship, they don't want you. They know that you want to be in a relationship with them, but they don't want you. So how do you not get yourself in this situation? Okay, so if you're someone like me, and I think most women are, you get attached. Okay, I'm only had these ugly as botched eyebrows for like a day, and I'm like starting to get attached to them. Like, yes, that's my whole personality now. Okay, my whole personality, these ugly eyebrows. But anyway, so if you're someone like me and you get easily attached, you need to put freaking boundaries, okay? You need rules and boundaries, and you need to stick to them. Because women, if women aren't intentionally dating, and they're just like out there like, oh, we'll see what happens. No, the truth is they already know they like the person, but they're making excuses for themselves, like, oh, things might change, this kind of thing. Be true to yourself, okay? And you'll see women who are just bored, and they get attention from men they don't even like, and they're like, oh, you know what, I'm just gonna message him and like flirt with him, and oh, I don't like him, like he's unattractive, he looks like a sewer rat, but she still goes, right? And then she will get attached, because that's what happens. Women get attached. And this happens even faster if they freaking sleep with the guy, okay? Just, if you're intentionally dating, right, and you get the number of the guy, or, through a friend, through a mutual friend, or you met through an event, or even on a dating app, like right then and there, you have to be like, hey, I got your number from blah, 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 blah. Like, here's my photos. Do you want to meet? If you're intentionally dating, this means that you're intentionally trying to go on dates, okay? You're not trying to chat to people. You're not trying to waste your time. For the longest time, I thought you had to talk for like 2 weeks, like, chatting, before you plan a date, but that's actually not true. Like, you can, once you get their number, you need to set a date, okay? You don't want to be there chatting and like, oh, hey, how's it going? Good night, this kind of thing, and just wasting each other's time. Once you get into that dating period, the bit where you're trying to get to know each other, and you realize that you have feelings for this person, but you're the one who kind of is chasing after them, you need to end it. Situationship seems very heart-wrenching. Gambling, right? When a gambler puts like wastes so much money in gambling, they want to keep going because they've already invested so much time and effort into something.